Hey everyone, welcome back to Happy Connections. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Kayla, and here we talk about all things reflecting and journaling. And so I feel like my heart has been pretty heavy these past couple of days, this past week leading up into this new year. And I don't know, I've been racking my mind with answers to all these questions, concerns that I've been having. And I just keep going back to that lesson of calmness and peace, and why it's so important that when everything around you is feeling so unstable, why it's even more important to get grounded in yourself and to trust that you will keep yourself safe. I've spoken on tons of different topics. I've gone back to talk about boundaries and all of these other things, which it seems like can only be relatable to our very personal connections. But those same skills that we build on a minor level are so transitive and affect the way we interact with bodies, entities, things that are so much, or at least feel so much larger than we are. And so the only message that I really am coming on here today to say is that it is more important than ever to stay calm and to not let fear or confusion overtake you. This is true for any point in your life, but especially in a moment where fear can feel paralyzing. And I am no stranger to fear. I have another video coming out about, from the Journal of a Coward. And I've definitely been afraid and, hesitant to act a lot of times in my life. But it is so important that when you feel like your foundation is crumbling, that it is an opportunity to look back at yourself and to further trust that you can do it. You can make it out of this. You can take steps forward, even if it feels like you don't know the next step, even if it feels like you don't know where you're going, even if you're afraid that that next step will be snatched from you. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. We've spoken about it. Switching to jobs, leaving relationships, dealing with families, siblings, partners, friends. Any big move requires you, right? Like the old adage goes, the bird doesn't trust the branch, it trusts its wings. And so remembering to be calm, to find that center back with yourself, to understand that it is your heart that pushes you forward. No one else is waking up in the morning and breathing air into your lungs and getting you up for work or school or to continue your day. No one does that but you. You are the person that gets up out of bed in the morning. You are the person that goes out and starts their day. You are the person who can change your life at any single moment. And so it's important to remember that when fear overtakes you, that it can ultimately make you feel defenseless, make you feel helpless, as if you don't know how to manage yourself. When you've been managing yourself up until this very day and will continue to do so beyond tomorrow. Having a cool, calm, collected heart helps you realize and stave away that overwhelm, which can be really easy to fall into with so much connection points in social media or friends or news channels. You are your biggest source of truth. You know what you value, you know what you want to feed into, you know who you want to be. No one else can tell you who you should be. And it is through that center of yourself that you then engage with the world. And so that is why it is so very important to do it from a place of calm, of peace, of trust, not in the trust of other people or that something will happen, but in the trust that you have for yourself and your path, which then begets the calm that you know, regardless of what happens, you're going to be okay. And so I've been telling myself that. I've been reminding myself that there will always be a host of challenges and a million more to come. And that my best bet is to focus on the things I can control, on the one or two issues that mean so much to me, and that I can be a supportive player or participant in, right? It's staving away that spiraling feeling of reminding ourselves that we are always going to be okay in the end, right? There will always be a light at the end of the tunnel. There will always be hope. There will always have, there will always be a way out. And I think reminding ourselves of that and knowing that there is no way that it would end on a bad note is a great way to build that fortitude. Because if everything's going to work out for you at the end, well, obviously, there's no point in getting super riled up and getting and feeling helpless, because you're not helpless. No one is helpless. But that feeling can be constricting. And so cultivating that sense of calm comes with reminding yourself that hope is real. It does get better. It has gotten better in your life before, and it will get better in your life again. And it starts with taking care of yourself. Remember, the way we do small things is the way we do large things. And so remembering to rest, which has been something I've been actively doing recently, remembering to take care of your body, to take care of your mind, to reach out to the people you love or the people you feel like you need to contact to get the support you need, right? I'm not that person. I am not licensed to do anything. I just can tell you as a peer that there's always someone out there to help support you. I can help you realize that, hey, maybe you should go book that doctor's appointment. Maybe you should go to the dentist. Maybe you should go check up and go get some groceries for yourself. Your peace starts right here with you. And so take care of yourself. And the minute you feel your heartbeat like ready to accelerate and fly all the way off, just take a deep breath, ground yourself in the moment in your body, and remember that no one can take that from you, and that you always have a choice, and you can always choose to see the better in things, and that you can choose to persist. Take care, guys. All right. Take care of yourselves. Ciao.